Hello everybody, Sergeant Solich here, and we're back with How to Rust, and today we are revisiting Byter Snap House. Now I think this is the third or fourth edition we have for it, except this one is very versatile. It can be used in a number of different ways, to include building a base with it, and that's going to be in a separate video. Defending the top of your rocket wall, exterior wall, outer wall, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to call it a rocket wall. Or doing the snap house itself. So what we're going to look at right now is the top of your rocket wall. And this could be 3, 4, 5, 6 stories high, but the main problem with the rocket wall is if a raider is able to raid tower up to the top of it, they're now able to shoot down at you, shoot at your doors, shoot at your windows from a lot closer than they were before, right? So what Byter's has done, he's made it so that you can easily defend the top of your rocket wall with snap traps, but also rearm them very easily. So thank you so much, Byter, for showing me this. Hopefully I explain it well enough. So as you can see here, I have a couple foundations lined up in a wall. Now, as I said, this could be a lot taller, but I'm only do one foundation and one floor level because it really doesn't need to be any higher for this video. And what you do is you fill that top floor or that top level of your wall with shelves like this, and then you place the snap traps on top of the shelves. And what that does is, because of the height of the shelf being so close to the floor above the shelf, it actually causes the snap traps to embed the teeth into the floor above, and when you remove the shelf, it actually causes the snap trap to float. And we're going to do that just right now. So what we're going to do is, obviously you can see we have a bunch of snap traps on here. We're going to add our floors on, upgrade it to stone, and then there you have it. There's no way to know that there is going to be snap traps inside of there unless you place them wrong and these chains are poking through the walls. However, I did not. We're good. So now I'm going to drop to the ground here, and I'm going to start removing these shelving units. And this is probably one of my favorite Byter traps because, unlike the other one where it was a little too obvious that you had to go into the house and then die, this is less obvious. It basically looks just like the top of a wall. And according to Byter, this has gotten a lot of people trying to raid him. A lot of people. So I'm real excited to be able to show this to you guys. As soon as I remove this last shelf here, we'll continue on with the video. And it's gone. There we go. So, as you can see, the snap traps are floating. Now, let's say that I was the unsuspecting raider, and I have a raid tower, and I jump down on top of this rocket wall. Oh, no! Well, I'm dead. So, a cool thing is the defender can sit inside here and literally just rearm these. See? Just rearm them all. As if it was nothing. And another really good thing is that the fact that if they're going to be raid towering up, you know what section of the wall they're going to be coming from. So you just stand there and you wait. It's very easy. So with that, we're actually going to take this into the snap house now. It's pretty much the same design except tweaked a little bit. It isn't perfect. There is room for mistakes and there's room for error, but hopefully you guys who are much better builders than I am will be able to figure it out. So what I've done here is I've staggered a foundation so that this one here is lower, which causes us to have to walk across the floor, right? So what I ended up doing was I jumped down into this hole and I placed my first shelf right there. I think that'll do. We jump out, come over to this side now, and we place our second shelf like that. What this does is it makes it easy for us to break both shelves from here without having to go inside under the snap traps and kill ourselves. So then we go to the top. Now we're just going to add a bunch of snap traps. Now this is the part where it gets really tricky because in this design there is no back door. The only way for you to get in is to actually walk through the snap traps. So you need to make it so that there's a way for you to do that, but not a way for the raiders to do it. So once again, we got to make sure our chains don't poke through. Oh, I think the teeth are poking through on that one. Don't let the teeth poke through the wall either. Now, with the new sphere casting that they added in, it is rather difficult to rearm all these. So you might have to remove traps to be able to arm the rest of them. It's kind of just up to you and how you want to do it. Let's see. I think we'll put this one here, and then we'll leave the rest of that corner open. And then this one here should be okay. I think this one will be okay. Okay. Now, I've left some of the ones right here open as well. We've got nothing to point with. Some of the ones right here open as well, so that you can get closer to the edge without dying. If you find that you're able to add some of these in, by all means go for it. So let's see if we're able to sneak by all this. Oh, I'm stuck. There we go. Cool. Now as soon as we put the floor up, we should have no problems whatsoever. Alright, there's our floor. Go underneath here. I'm going to need another machete. Alright, now you just start breaking these. Alright, so there we go. The traps are offloading. Now let's go set them off. So I am Mr. Unsuspecting Raider. I come in and I see, oh, doors go on. Maybe this place has been raided. Okay. Now a raider isn't going to hook around the corner like this because they're going to be expecting somebody sitting there to shoot them. So what they're going to do is they're going to pie the corner. They're going to go wide like this and they're going to hit by the trap. So let's just set all these off. That way we can see just how far we can reach. Alright, so now we're underneath here. One thing that you can do is if all these are snapped, you can jump down here in the corner where they're missing and rearm the far ones. Like this. Now I'd be very careful about rearming these closer ones. Let's see if we can do it. We'll rearm them all. Alright, now from here they're all rearmed. Jump into the corner. Slide back out again. Oops. Slide back out again. Did we get them all? Oh, outstanding. We got them all. Okay. So now let's say that they didn't hit the trap. They got lucky and they walked this way and they pied the corner real tight like this. So the first thing they're going to do, they're going to check these. They might check these down here. That'll give the trap away because you need this to be open to get down there to rearm them. But if they don't, and instead they go up to the top, and they see that, oh, this door is locked, there's no way in, and they go back down again, they might end up hitting the trap on the way out, which will still benefit you because you'll be able to loot them. So that's pretty much it for this build. I know there's probably 10 better ways to do this, and you guys are all really, really good about doing that. So if you find a better way to do this, please let me know in the comment section, or you can go to my Steam group or my website. There's a contact button that I'm really not all that great about answering emails. Usually they're a couple days to a week late because I get so many Twitch emails, they get kind of buried. But let me know what you're able to do, and I will do my best, if I'm able to, put it in a video or at least be like, yeah, that's a good idea, I really like it. So, Sergeant Solge, How to Rust. Byter's Snap Trap House, number, I think, 3 or 4. And we'll see you in the next How to Rust video. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for watching Breaking Rust, a series dedicated to exposing bugs, glitches, and exploits in the game of Rust. The idea is to get these videos into the hands of game developers as soon as possible, so please share this video to help achieve that. If you know of any bugs you'd like to have featured in an episode, please let me know in the comments below.